to go like that. So I'm here with Jancis Robinson, who needs absolutely no introduction. We're here in the Wine Wharf. And
around the corner
from the Natural Wine Fair, which has been absolutely brilliant. And I want to ask you, Jancis, so there's been so much press in the past month, and a lot of it had to do with the Natural Wine Fair, but a lot of people speaking out about natural wines in almost a negative way.
And
a negative way, as well as positive.
Specifically in the UK.
Specifically in the UK, and I'm very curious about how. Well, I've seen actually rah-rah, extremely enthusiastic, as I saw many people and many of your fellow journalists and my fellow journalists out there having a great time. But why now? Why is it such a big deal now? Because the wines have been around in force for 10 years? No?
Not in this country. We're really behind the curve.
Yeah.
No, natural wines are very new in the UK.
They are.
Cave de Perenne at Terroir and Braun have brought them to people's attention. But it's not a concept that we were familiar with a year ago. We're
really?
Honestly.
A year ago? Mm. So that's really fascinating. Well, that's an answer to that question.
The US was up onto it long before we were. Japan first, I think.
Japan, certainly.
Yeah.
Japan for anybody.
Yeah. But no, it's really quite new here. It's funny, isn't it? Why has it taken so long? Perhaps because our wine trade is so established and has already got its idée fixe.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's quite conservative, our wine trade.
So today, as I was talking to you before, and after the past few days, even though there's a split, some people are extremely enthusiastic, and some people seem to take almost an offense to the idea.
Well, I suppose if you have a career that's built on unnatural wines, unconventional wines, whether selling them or writing about them, it shakes you up a bit to be confronted by these completely new style of wines. Okay,
now I hope this isn't an impolitic question, but one thing that really impresses me about you, one thing that I really love about you, is that you've been doing this longer than I have, and you still have an incredible enthusiasm for wine.
And curiosity.
Your curiosity is so, and that is something that I've been stunned about. Instead of people asking, well, why are there oxidative flavors in some of the wines? What is it about this? I hear this is wrong. But actually, that's not an issue for you.
I wouldn't say that I love every natural wine.
Well, one shouldn't.
And I do think there are some faulty natural wines. I didn't taste any just now, but then I wasn't there for hours and hours and hours. I was hugely impressed by what I did taste. They all seemed to be in very good condition and very, very lively. This oxidative thing, I think, shouldn't be made too much of. I mean, it's only true of some of the wines. There's some really super fresh, kind of bounding out of the glass examples over there.
So what about this question? Why do people seem to hold natural wine to a higher authority, as if every wine should be perfect? Because there's some good winemakers.
I think part of it is that it's a complete pain to get yourself certified as organic or biodynamic. And so any wine producer or someone selling wines who understands that and then sees people coming along who aren't actually certified organic, certified biodynamic, and there's no official definition of natural, and yet they're getting all this publicity, feel a little bit peeved, actually.
Yes, that is an excellent point. And I am going to go back to drinking with you, so I'm going to take this off. Thank you very much.